Oh, jeez. I think it's okay. I need to actually go see. Yeah, it's probably fine. Hold on. How do I do this? 1 second. I don't think anybody's here anyway. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And now I can take it and put it here. Oh, we have people. Hello, everybody. Let me turn down the music a little. Cool, I guess it just did it for me automatically. Hey, hello, hi, hello, hi. I've been here since 400 subs. Unknown user. Oh, shit. What am I doing? Where's the chat box? Is the music working? How is my voice? Excited for this? Oh, thank you. Ancient Egyptian being from beyond this world. Oh, that's right. This is not Ludo Crypt. This is Half-Life 2. I'm just so used to having that up there. Hold on. There. I was gonna put on Ludo, and I will later, but I was like, you know, we'll start with something different for once instead of just, you know, I feel bad using Ludo's music over and over again, and I thought you might want a variety. Let's just go ahead and jump into what we're here for, because you all know what we're here for. I don't know why everybody's blue. Hold on, can I shoot? Boxed? Clean. Font settings. Funky music. Cool, I'll take teal. Alright, let me do my stream things. Let's go over some quick stuff. Okay, people whose submissions I couldn't get: Cormac O'Neill, Escapism, and Digi. That's it. I only took the ones from the Google form, so if you did not submit that way, unfortunately, you probably won't see your image. Let's see what everyone's saying. So excited, this is my first Shookey live stream. Well, welcome. My parents changed the password for my PC. That's harsh. It's really harsh, man. This reminds me of an airport terminal. It's funny you say that, actually. I guess we can just go ahead and start looking at them. We've got a little over 40. So... here's the original image. So this was submitted by... what was their name? Cactus Juice or something? No, Cyber Police. Yes, apologies. So Cyber Police sent this a couple days ago into the Discord server as a recommendation to use, and I thought it was a great image. I thought it could offer a lot, and there have been a lot of great submissions from what I've seen so far, so it's gonna be good. What's up, Koofs McGee? And Ju, how's it going? Alright, so I went a little out of order, just because I really didn't like the first submission I got. I was like, really? Okay. So I kind of went backwards, and then I went back again. So, if you're expecting to see yours, just because of like, oh, I submitted it the first night, It probably won't come for a little bit. Oh, it's a GIF. How awesome. I also don't know. Let's start with just the color change on the original image itself. So they made the walls pinkish, and it kind of balances with the two yellows, the yellows of the seats and the windows. I don't know what's with this overlay. It's really funky looking. This is from a video game of some kind. Wait for Ayla solo. Yeah, Moon unfortunately is on duty. Let me turn down the music some. There we go. Yeah. I got it. Multiple people actually did submissions through MediaFire. I'm not gonna download anything from MediaFire, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. I wasn't gonna really bring attention to it, but since you bring it up as a question, I thought I might as well. Nobody has anything. Nobody knows if this is from a game or something. I really can't tell. It's awesome. Barreling down the highway at 60 miles per hour. All right. McDonald's in 2056. Oh, here we have Chris's submission already. And this is a two-parter. Which I was like, yeah, okay, why not? It's a soft spot with the funny cats, you know. The funny cats get me. But it's great. We already have our first super ominous one. But I also really like just the colors, you know, you got blue, yellow, red. I love color variation. But interestingly enough, this one's different from this one because Cyber Police actually changed the colors of the chairs as well, so I'm assuming all they did was adjust the hue, whereas Chris definitely just manipulated the windows and the overall lighting, because it actually looks very different from the original photo. Looks like it might be the same resolution. No, a little larger. Cool. And then, realistically looking blood by the cat, drawing those little symbols, it's done so awesomely. Because it looks like faded and it's, you know, dripping as well. It's cool. Lucius. Joe Tipple. Hi, Shookey. Hello. Lucius the cat. Oh! Lucius, jump scare! I'm so sorry. It definitely peaked. The audio, that is. Thank you, Lucius, for the photo. I like the bloody claws. It's neat. I'm just gonna go to the next one. It's kind of freaking me out. All right, now we got Spadek. What am I looking at? I see a skeleton. Oh, yeah. They'd mentioned that it's supposed to be in the shape of a skull, and you can actually see it. Like, you can see the teeth here, and then this is supposed to represent the eyes. But then there's actually another skeleton inside the skull. So, pretty cool. I don't know what's in the right eye, though. It looks like a surfboard or something. Is that really... The image is like matched onto itself because I can see there's more chairs here and then here and here, but who knows. When I made the light flickering GIF, it lost a few pixels, but trust me, it was intentional and I totally know how to make GIFs. Not this one. I don't know. It kind of looks like an album cover. Is that just like the grit to it? I feel like I can only see something as an album cover if I can see it in 1:1 or if it's in 1:1 aspect ratio. Otherwise, I'm just like, I don't know. It's got to be the 1:1. It's later, hopefully. Oh, here we are. Win. Win has submitted many different times, usually doing the same submissions, being a Roblox submission, and they did that. And I gotta, you know, per usual, appreciate the effort. There is an accurate amount of chairs, as there is to the actual photo itself. And even the pipes are there, with their detail and the shape of the windows, and all these things take time, you know? He's gotta place them and build them, so appreciate the tremendous amount of effort on your behalf. Ooh. That one's kind of cool. This is made by Sprite. I really like the colors and how they mess with the chair and how it's red and how they made it blend with the background and how it goes with the monster. That's just very well composed overall. It's also very clever to just have the monster there, and the way they mess with the scale of the photo, just that the eye takes up the entire window. It's a great use of scale. It's just well done. Sometimes, you know, they're well done enough where you can just admire it. Yeah, the lights are accurate, exactly. Because they're so accurate, the colors just look so great with it. It works so well. Fish. Introverted extrovert. Hello, fish. Lalo kura. This one is so cool too. It's kind of similar to the last one, but instead of a fish, it's like a creature. Trevor Henderson creature. Probably one of my favorite submissions by Lalo Kura. It's definitely very contrast to the first submission they had, which was like the two people hugging each other, the pink and whatnot. If anybody remembers that. British people be like proper yummy fish and chips. Zombie. This is the best one. You think so, Coops McGee? Gee. You added the second gee. yeah, romance core. Yeah. I'm gonna get increasingly hyper as this stream goes on, because I'm drinking coffee. 1,000 XDs. Okay, I like that little kind of cute, creative way. Messing with perception. So it's like in space, it's on like a space station looking back into the Earth. Clever. It's minimal too, but it works. All they had to do was just block out the windows and then add the picture of the Earth. Or better yet, maybe just put the whole picture and then erase the blue. If that makes sense. Spacey. See you in a little. Thank you, 1,000 XDs. Tyler always makes multiple. They're all always really well done. I mean, the way he works with colors in his photos, there's so much balance. But I mean, everything just looks fairly natural. And also, yeah, I'm gonna say this is the background from Wet Dry World in Mario 64, which is a pretty popular image. So, bonus points to that, I suppose. I mean, he made it work really well. So it's not just like, ooh, reference. Like, it's incorporated and it's awesome. Somehow, even keeping the light reflection from the original image, which is just a nice touch. I don't know how you artists can Photoshop, like, oh, what's the term? Not just vines themselves, but it's really blanking on me. This stuff, not moss or vines. Whatever. A lot of people Photoshop it really well. Like here and like this one. Foliage. That's the word I'm looking for. Foliage. Vegetation. Close. The fence doesn't look real. Not everything in Tyler's Photoshops looks like real per se, but they're composed so well where it kind of just looks uncanny and it works towards the image. At least that's what I think. Minecraft submission. There seems to be a little Easter egg. I please don't be like a swear word. Get signed. Oh, I've been signed. On stream? Embarrassing. I hope this doesn't get clipped and sent around. Cool. Thank you, though, for the submission. I see you're using the nether wood. Oh, and it's underwater. Cool. And I assume that effect can only be made with shaders. Oh, and this was by Shia. And then here we have Remy or Guts. I will not harm you. We're here to wait for death. Remy always has this rat character frequently appear. But now seems the rat and I are waiting for death. So that means this place is some place you go once you die or something. That's the canonical lore of where the rat currently is. They're waiting in their purgatory or their limbo. I wonder if the rat is like Death's assistant or something, being like, I'm the guardian. I'm with you until death comes. Looks friendly. Oh yeah. I think it's the whiskers. I really do. Oh look, a little watermark. That's a nice way of putting it in. Thank you, Remy. I always love your submissions. They're pretty unique. Mike 4103. Oh, this is really neat. The different colored chairs. That's actually really cool. I wonder how long that must have taken. And then the outside is just pretty. It's also shot really well too, and the overall photo's contrast seems to be toned down. Maybe up. It's messed with. I don't think there's any of them that are similar to this one. There's just something about the colored chairs and the snow. I don't know what it is. Can you imagine if you hadn't seen any of the other images, this was the first one you had seen? Like, would you think this was real? Because it just looks so unreal. And not to say like it's photoshopped badly, it looks like such a surreal scene. Is that the background from an old contest? I don't think so. Oh, Ayla. How long have you been here? Probably longer than it took me to realize. Hello. Hello. What if we combined every liminal contest together into one image? I've mentioned that before. I've joked about it. If there's those people who who've created 3D models and they've done it every time, they could totally just throw it together and make like a little scene out of it. I think that'd be cool. Especially if there was like a unique way each one would transition to the other. I'm not talented enough to do it, but I think it would be cool. Jack Floofy. Why are all the windows all black? A fish passing through? That is impossible, right? And then there's like a VHS effect overlay kind of thing. I don't know where this text box is from. I don't know if Jack made that themselves or if it's from a game. But I like the effect, the overlay effect. Nikuro was saying in the last one, the background looks so big, which makes it look even more surreal. Yeah, it is close up and the ground is higher up, and it would make sense if the ground maybe started here or something, but we see it halfway through the image, so it kind of makes it look like we're either underground a little bit or it's on some type of hill, and it just looks surreal. I'm watching this while drawing at the same time. Wow, that's awesome. Keep up the drawing. Yo, that song slaps. It's some Half-Life song. I can't find. Oh, let's see. It's called You're Not Supposed to Be Here. Fitting. Coops McGee. Finally. Coops McGee has been my meme dealer as of recently. He's been sending me all the funniest videos. So it's really awesome to see he's a talented editor as well. Is this like a Roblox chat? Y'all stink, not gonna lie. Like most of you are bringing the thing towards me and not fixing the generator that is right in front of you. You. Stop! Wow! LOL, I closed the door on somebody and they died. Oh, it's SCP. Creatures near your current location. At least it looks like SCP. It's got the SCP blink and sprint overlay. This looks like an actual game. Yeah. He manipulated the lighting really well once again and messed with the colors really well so it all matches. I also noticed you use some form of the T4 London terminal or whatever. You know, that hotel image. Why does that remind me of that one vid where you fight your friends in Gary's mod with Doom music? Those weren't my friends. That was just a random sandbox server I joined. I didn't know who those people were. Thank you, Coops McGee. Wonderful image submission. Very creative and unique. I also will notice that you flipped the mirror, so. Fun Time Tales. The Windows 7. Nice. Very retro feeling. And also, the image looks a lot sharper. Great job shopping the windows though, and how you actually kept the inward part so it actually looks like a from one thing to another. It's not just like flat over it. I can appreciate that. And of course the colors are a bit more yellow just to reflect the Windows 98 background. Bliss. Yes. Very blissful. The Windows XP. Thank you, Fun Time Tales. Minty. Wow, what am I looking at? A lot of noise in the photo. Also, there's this thing which makes me imagine this is some creature with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 eyes staring at me. And then 2 more creatures that are unidentifiable. Selective noise. That's a very fascinating concept one could play with. But I really like the colors. And just how the monsters are integrated within the photo. I'll be back. Gotta go right now. Ah, okay. Heard Coops McGee. Definitely not just because, you know, your image came up and it's time to go. No, I get it. No, I get it. I do. No, I'm joking, of course. You can head out whenever. Thanks for sticking around. Funny, Mike? I hope not. Oddly terrifying. I think it's just because they're unidentifiable. Especially because the noise. Robot spider. Escapism. Hello. Unfortunately, escapism, I'll regret to inform you your submission just didn't work through the means you submitted it. So if you want to give it another go, and we have time at the end of the stream, I'd be more than happy to take a look at your image, but as of now. The wrong jelly suit. One of them literally have stick for arms. Nice. Do you always talk with numbers in your sentences? That seems kind of exhausting. Like if it's an aesthetic, fine, but having to replace them? I should probably read this. If I didn't genuinely believe that this was the right choice, do you really think I'd be saying this? I love how my life is going, but even I know that this needs to end. We were never supposed to make it this far. Ooh. The dune worm? Glass crab, what's up? What? I don't know what the dune worm is. OMG, you're playing Half-Life music? Yeah. This, introvert extrovert, you're actually here. I should have mentioned. I drew the eyes in the submission. You drew them? Nice. They're really well done. I thought you just took them from somewhere, if I'm being honest. Because they're that well done. Oh, the box and the cat. This is actually horrifying. Yeah, it is. Although they kind of look like lemur eyes to me, so I just can't help but thinking of like Mort or something from Madagascar. But no, it's cool. Picture is really good. Yes. Thank you, Matcha. Later round. Hi, once I shared your channel with my Discord friends. Thank you, Blue Icy. SPZI. This was probably the one that caught my attention most when I was initially downloading them, because I have to look at all of them first, but they don't stick in my mind because I don't like analyze them or really thoroughly look at the photos. They're just kind of, it's just like a quick glance. It's like, oh, okay. This one though, I was so impressed with everything, just the creativity of it, and actually the water and how it's masked in the photo, because it almost looks like SPZI just recreated an entirely new 3D environment, which I would argue for, because there's some details. I don't know, because the chairs here don't match up, but then there's a dot here that if you look in the original photo, you can actually see it too. So just, it's definitely, I don't know, it's just so well done. I'm just so impressed. Excuse me, I'm stretching. Take a sip? No thanks. SPZI is the best, not gonna lie. You think so? They always make amazing 3D submissions. Low-key want to show my friends some of the shorter edit compilations without context. Like, hey, check this out. Normal picture, and then corruption. This one's my favorite so far. Thank you, the Ron Jelly Suit. I love the ones with text/dialogue because it adds depth. I suppose, but I'm more impressed by an image when it doesn't have dialogue and text and it can convey depth or a story or a message. Like this one. This one obviously tells a story or a message. Not message, but a story rather. I saw your channel the first time when I couldn't sleep. I was on TikTok and I found the Rainbow Funhouse video, and that's when I knew those creepy liminal photos were actually liminal spaces. Wow, beautiful. I'm moved. Greenlandia with an Undertale submission. Because we have to have at least one per stream. I'm just filling the quota, you know? It's either that or Deltarune or Friday Night Funkin', so. This go round was Undertale. I even made the black liquid flow through the chairs. Yeah, I noticed. I see you have them like, it's like splashed on here and it's splashed up here. Like, this photo is amazing. Take a bow. It's 5 a.m. here. I gotta go to sleep. Bye everyone, have fun. See you later, Reiner. Thanks for hanging around. If I was looking out of the glass in this photo, I would want to stay inside. That must be an Undertale thing. Holy heck, is that Frisk from Bundertale? No idea. Oh, finally! Ayla's submission. Which is... It's a photo within a photo! This is so trippy. You even removed the pipes? Oh, iconic. Just came across your channel now. Do you do liminal space type stuff? One could say that. One could say that. Hey Shookey, The Matrix Reloaded showed the back rooms where Neo found Smith waiting for him. Is that true? I don't think that's true. I think that'd be funny if it was true, but I don't think Hollywood Studios is gonna pander to a niche internet meme or culture. A new floor? I figured. Huh. There's so much depth. Like the red room, and then through the red room is another area, and there's clouds on the glass here. Maybe that's reflecting from the outside. I don't know. Ayla's submissions. Next level technical photoshopping. Always so many interesting overlaid effects. I might have missed it. You were in class? Nah, I don't think we've been over years yet, Kuran. Ah, what a normal chair. Indeed. Goth Goose. This editing is sick. Do you like Smiling Friends? No. I have not watched it. I've only seen like maybe a 6-second clip online. Ooh, here we go. Sewn. Oh. And they made a GIF per usual. Sticking with their Vaporwave classic. Same clouds from the last submission? I wouldn't notice. I wouldn't be able to tell. A nice color balance here with the pink and blue. I like Vaporwave images, don't get me wrong. But sometimes they can kind of just feel like a checklist, you know? It's like, include bust, statue. The red eyes are just... They stand out so much. I guess it's because it's the only red in the photo. Not much is messed around here though. There's definitely something there. There's nothing there. He just wants to be let inside from the cold. Yeah, that's the face of suffering, not the face of I'm gonna rip your face off. It's nice though. I'm glad they drew silhouettes themselves rather than just inserting a stock one. Thank you, Kartaba. Cartoon anomaly. What is going on in this image? Let's see. So saturation seems to be increased because these chairs are very bright blue. We've fully submerged under the water, but the water's green. That's either some fish or some larger animal's eye, or it's just some seaweed of some kind, because this looks to be like seaweed. I don't know who this dude is, but he seems to be happy with his milk bottle, or whatever it is. And then Mountain Dew sign. You're safe for now. You got these two dudes, sniper and soldier, for some reason. So, once again, just this image hits one of my soft spots, being TF2. So, did you know that colors can change your mood? Yeah, colors play an effect on mood. Ooh, this reminds me of one of those types. Ooh, this reminds me of one of those types of scary games. Which type of scary games? Bloodwash. Huh, I haven't heard of that one. Oh, this was a person somebody was mentioning earlier about the lights flickering gif. I think their name was Memes or something like that. Mysterious Memes. Not tunnels, what? These things, the windows are kind of bled into the GIF. Gives a nice effect when the lights all go out. I'm a big fan of your video, Shookey, thank you. The border of the text box reminds me of Yuminiki or Earthbound. It's just got that JRPG look to it, I guess. And the colors as well. You're safe here for now. Yeah, give it 5 minutes to the painless cupcake before the incident. Memento Mori. I don't know why I said mysterious meme. Memento Mori. Remember you will die. Cool. This is an awesome GIF. Especially the one transition photo before the image fully goes out. Someone forgot to pay their electric bill. I gotta go sleep. My alarm will go off in about 6 hours. Bye, love you all. Bye, Jude. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Good to hear from you. Good to talk to you once again. I am the official mysterious meme. My house after I take a bath with a toaster? No. Anxiety opossum. This image is installing a lot of anxiety into me. I'll tell you that much. Like, what is going on with the tunnels? Ugh. And then the lonely chairs. It looks a lot more sad with just the one chair set there. Wow, this image is so well done. It just looks uncomfy. Like, who designs tunnels like that? So unnatural. And also, the room looks huge. Good job with the clone stamping. The chairs are so small. Yeah. I really want to know the thought process for this one, you know? What did Anxiety Opossum think? How did they know that this would instill so much discomfort just in the shapes? It's so lonely? Yeah. Definitely due to the chairs. And how small they are as well. Yeah, yeah. Slight trypophobia. Only slight, though. Dr. Egg. Little freaky edit. Dark colors and then red windows. And dingier lighting. A lot dingier and darker lighting. And then it's blurry as well to instill the fear feeling. There's even water stains. Yeah, I think I saw that over here. It's a very nice touch. It adds a lot. Aberly quill. Some type of weird shadow dimension is appearing over the image. And you got a little buggy over here. So much emotion, so much expression with this face. It's marvelous. Galactic shard. It's different. You've got a little like case hardened cover overlay with the blue and magenta and the deeper yellow, and there's even a mix of red, and that gives that a nice overlay color. And then playing off the fact that it's two cylindrical windows, they added eyes. Have you done liminal spaces where there was lines on the wall in such a way that it would appear to move or vibrate, i.e. optical illusions? No. Lil Bub be sad. Looks a bit stoned. I think it's just, looks like it's hypnotized or something, or trying to hypnotize me. Something's kicking in. Daddle Duck. That's an old name. Old name. From like maybe the first 1, 2, 3, 4 submission, not submissions, just live streams in general. It was definitely a surprise to see their name appear. But it looks like they haven't lost their touch with the horror, because they submitted a very well done image. Simple, but it's well done, and that can work. Just like the third or fourth image of Earth. You know, it's just two hands, but it implies so much, because obviously we know that there's something behind the fog, behind the mist. So. Left 16. What is this? It looks very early internet. I guess it's due to the resolution, and then it's like 8-bit for some reason. See, this is another one where there's so many like choices that it just makes me question. Because this would just be a normal image if it weren't for the fact that there's this line going through it with this orange and gray gradient. But if that wasn't there, you know, it adds so much, but it also is just a line going through the image. So in that way it stands out, but it's also just a line going through the image. But I do really like the colors in the sky. I think that's done really well. The green and the blue. That's great. Thank you, Left 16. Great submission. Mr. White, which they made a little VHS kind of glitch thing, or analog glitch. But then upon further notice, we're actually being stalked. So, excuse me, pretty creepy, pretty cool. It's a nice touch to have both those elements. You know, they could have just done it like a darker photo and had the person hiding in the window, but they have both the analog glitch effect and the person hiding, and it's done pretty well. It's clearly not just an overlay thrown on, especially because there's like this weird, almost, it's like hands. Oh wow, I think it is freaky. Very glitchy, yes. Ooh, kind of similar to the other one. Unfunny Marshmallow. This is a creepy one. Is it a troll face? No, I'm just... Anyways. Wow, I wonder what the background is. Like this right here. Here's a line and then a line and then it looks like it's an undershot of a bridge of some kind, and then this looks like a castle. Very dark, very dismal. Not again. This is the third time I returned the broken disc to the rental. Not again, Bob. What did I tell you? Staring people through the window. 2 not again jokes in a row. That's awesome. Here we go. Karan, you said you were or Kuran, whatever. I don't. Please correct the pronunciation if you care. You were mentioning yours. Well, here we are, and there's a lot to go through, so we'll just very quickly. So the sky is sky. The ceiling is space, and then there's the fish poster, and then it looks like look at the kid looking back. He's like, Dad, look at the fish. Oh, son, that's great. And then worker man, Bernie Sanders in the back, all bundled up, and then I couldn't tell you who either of these people are. I think they're just 2 random strangers, you know. And then some type of starfish. Oh, look at the dog. You shouldn't be there. It's an aquarium. Do not tap on glass. It might snow here. Where's here? Dentist appointment. True. I've actually seen a dentist appointment where it had something like this. So it's like a cliche or something. Me and the gang waiting for us to get our fines for speeding. Yeah, at the DMV. Hands down, this looks good. Yeah, it's edited pretty well. All these people are masked in pretty well, and they're placed pretty well. Especially these 2 people, whoever they might be. I'm gonna tap the glass. X360 Studios. Showing us a glimpse of a worser fate as we peer into the back rooms, but the OG back rooms. I see here's the original image, and then here's some type of hallway 3D submission. Oh. Oh. Wow. So, this is Holy Order of Pasta. Another simple one. Something about the image being brighter than the normal image and then having the blood. Ooh, that's actually a nice touch over here. I didn't even realize that the first time. It makes it very off-putting. No clip. Yeah, this is actually one way you can fall into the back rooms is sometimes mirrors will open up little pocket dimensions and you can actually just walk through mirrors and windows. So watch out for that. This was made by Terra. Not really sure what it's supposed to mean, but I like the TV, and the windows blacked out are creepy, and it's the first mainly orange submission. You don't see many of those. You don't see many orange submissions or purple submissions. It's usually just reds and blues and greens, so very unique to see orange or purple. Even like a yeah, just those 2 colors I would really think. Terra Rune official. Oh, it's good that you're here. Mars base. I can see that with the orange. I think the Valve music is pretty fitting as well for this image. With the whole Half-Life, you know. Thank you, Terra. Here we have Spectre Bytes photo submission, which is just awesome. So they built the initial scene, and then I guess after they just decided, let me mess around with it. And they made this really awesome looking, like, diner almost. Orange contrast good with blue, indeed. I don't think there was any blue in that last image though, was there? I guess the chairs, but those were kind of mixed with the orange. But just look how amazing this submission is. I mean, the framing is also set up perfectly to mimic the image, which, you know, to recreate in a 3D environment, that takes, you know, skill to actually figure out. The Roblox one, not to like compare apples to oranges, but that one didn't actually have, you know, 100% proper perspective, I guess you'd say, again, not to discredit it or anything, but just to compare it to this one, SpectreByte really focused on just matching the image up perfectly, so it almost, you really wouldn't be able to tell, almost, so just mad props. Took you 8 hours? Well, the detail and the effort shows, okay? It shows. It looks amazing. Frizzled cat. Just some nice little drawings added on. See, the wrong jelly suit says this one's their favorite, SpectreByte. That's somebody's favorite image, and they have the determination to change their sentences, replace some of the letters with numbers, so just, it's a willpower thing, you know? What was I saying about this one? Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Spedic. We covered yours. I think you were like the 3rd image. Yeah. With the skull. Yeah, some type of animal. And people. I will give props that Frizzled Cat did draw a person for every single chair. So, yeah, high effort, super high effort. And then Mrs. Underscore, why me? Why is it always me? And then they actually, when they blacked out the windows, they gave it some kind of blur fog effect, so it almost looks like it's just this endless void. Nice touch, and it blends pretty nicely with the noise that they added. It's also very gray. One critique, maybe if you want the person to feel more included in the image, which I'm assuming is the case with the highlighted red box, you could add a slight shadow. But yeah, why is it always me? How much longer are you streaming? I just got on. You've been here for a while, haven't you? You've been here for like at least 10 minutes. There can't be too many submissions left, and we have the videos to go on after that. So maybe 20 more minutes max? Yeah, and there's no other submissions on the form, so that'll do it. We're wrapping up pretty quickly. So I'll take this moment to actually thank all of you for your submissions and your edits. I couldn't do it without you, of course, and I really appreciate it. Everyone here is tremendously talented. Tremendously talented. But I digress. We can save that till closings. Here we have the Milkman. I see a lot of these are actually similar in quality. But, this is something. It's better than standard text, at least. It's like, oh, I wonder what that could mean. But then again, I can't really read what it's saying either way, so. You were in the middle of a lecture? Oh, wow. Are you out of the lecture now? Or, like... Oh, you were briefly on cuz the lecture. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, this one was like a right hook, because I don't know who Overgrowth is. Oh, I didn't. Oh yeah, no, I see. Yeah, okay. And I was like, okay. I was just like, what? This is like new and unique, and so it's another 3D environment, but they have their own take on it. So it's like this abandoned facility, but then there's some type of like poltergeist because there's these chairs. The chairs are being flown around. I want to see what you all have to say about this one because I thought it was awesome, especially because it's something different, but like entirely different. I'm in the middle of an extra credit assignment. Oh. Shookey, it's Tyler. Good stream. Have you seen my new Cluckin' Bell image using the liminal space photo? I did. I was very impressed. I'm glad there's a continuity. I didn't think you would continue it, but you know I see the dedication. I really do. Thanks for doing these competitions. They're really fun to participate in. Of course, it's like my favorite thing to go over them. So no sweat on my part. Well, I'm gonna head out. Had a good time though. Congratulations to whoever wins and good job to everyone who participated. Whoever wins. Relatively close to my place. This render reminds me of an abandoned incinerator. Oh, okay, yeah. Incinerator, wow. I love the green, it's ominous. Yeah, it does give off an ominousness to it, and I think that's partly due to the broken glass, so you can kind of see that sharpness, and then there's the other parts of the image that are green are the mold, which is, you know, not a very pleasant thing. But I will say, this could be intentional, this could not be. It's very apparently a 3D render just because the top ceiling texture is actually not textured. And to be fair, this part of the image isn't really, especially compared to the carpet and brick. But I think at least like a soft texture would have been, unless they were going for the uncanny, yes, this is a 3D render thing. But otherwise, you know, I mean, super mad props to Overgrowth anyway, just because they made this environment. So, howdy, I'm pretty late. Yeah, we went over yours pretty early. Sprite. Gothgoose, you're saying top 3? That's big words. I really need to participate sometime. You should, Gavin. It's very simple to submit a photo. Who threw the chairs? Some poltergeists. That's what I'm thinking. Kind of reminds me of abandoned buildings in my hometown. Yeah. That's what Coops McGee was saying. And then this person submitted it and they said, oh, it's my first time or something like that. So I just have them as So thank you, Somebody in the beginning of the stream mentioned that it kind of looked like an airport terminal. And this was one of the images I actually remembered. So if they're still here, you predicted it. And it's done pretty well as well with the plane. Are we there yet? And there's some silhouetted people. Alright. Okay, now we're on to the videos. So we've got 5 videos. So, sharks. So I guess I can... Oh, embarrassing. We'll just... And... So this first one... Sorry, my mic came unplugged because it has to become unplugged at least one time per stream. Alright, so yeah, this first one was made by Gothgoose. Ooh. Okay. They could have put a jump scare there and it would have gotten me. That was good. I really appreciate the reflection textures in the chairs. It makes it look a lot more realistic. But what an environment. So I guess you had to make this and then go through. And then this is awesome. It's like, I don't even know. It reminds me of some Stop. It reminds me of some old animation, like vintage animation of some kind. Just overall, just done so well. And I don't think you've ever submitted videos before, have you? Goth Goose? It really could be. Oh, welcome back, Chris, and hello, Little Miss Bear. Zammer Jammer. Sometimes I read stuff from you, Coops McGee, and I'm worried that I'm gonna get, like, TOS violations. Yeah, I'm new to 3D. It took forever. Well, great job. I don't know if you built this environment right here, but this was definitely the most fascinating and interesting part for me, just personally, so great job. Did anyone else get blue channel vibes from the original image? I don't know what that is. I apologize. Alright, now we got Hanging with My Nomies. Or Joe Tipple, who is in the stream. I don't know if this is copyrighted music or not. I'm just gonna, for safety's sake. Don't you remember? You met her here. Okay, that's static. Oh, an edited photo. And then it says she's gone now, but that part isn't actually shown. You know, the way I'm streaming it, my view is a little more zoomed in. It benefits this video because I can't really take it seriously. But it's okay. So we'll just resume to what it was. But this is a good photo in and of itself. Great job with the editing here, Joe Tipple. It's Kind Master, Keeny. I don't know how to pronounce it. Keeny Master, Kind Master. I thought the glass shatter was a mosquito. I can see that. Well, if you're saying the music's safe, I'll just play it. Familiar, 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 familiar. Snowy night, not found. The mall, not found. Suburbia, not found. Cool. Weird. I don't know, watch the rest. Thank you, Joe Tipple. I don't know what this means, but clearly there's some connected lore. So that's kind of awesome to see be put together. So I remember this one of the first ever ones. And then silhouette appears. I like that each image, not every image, but some of them have their own little features to them, like this guy right here, and of course the silhouette in this one, and then the overlay in this one. Shookey's kitchen. That's cute. And then it goes forward, or rewinds rather, excuse me. And then the others aren't found. Shadow Girl stock photo. Yeah. With the leg at an angle. I tried to merge every photo that you made out of a competition out of. Nice. Default girl standing shadow pose. Alright. Thank you, Joe Tipple. Hanging with my nomies. Next we have SpectraBite. Another video of some kind. So, I guess this was the original, and then you had mentioned... I just saw it in chat. Nope, it's not letting me zoom up. Oh, there we go. The original resolution gives it an uncanny feel. Alright, let's see it. Not gonna snow? Jump scared. Run! And then it actually connects to the other one, which is pretty cool. The hallway? Man's just slapped the window 4K. Thank you, SpectreByte. Wonderful, both submissions. And then lastly, we have Tormiverse. If it wants to load. There's another one that I don't. Let me actually see if I can pull it up. Oh. Oh, that's freaky. Some type of like Yuri or demon of some kind. Oh, but the pink looks so cool. I don't think we've had any like pink color palette submissions. Awesome. Oh, that's freaky. Good sound work too. Alright, there's one more video. And I feel bad because I had it. No, wait. Did I pass it? Yeah, I passed it. So we'll go back. Golden Pomegranate Studios. I don't think I saw yours submitted through the form. Are you doing all submitted images? All the submitted images that worked on the form. There were some that didn't, and there were some links that were just suspicious. So, Pepto-Bismol world. Okay, this one. Nueve 01 or Winter Mapping. This is 1 minute and 30 seconds long. So, we'll watch it and then go from there. Because that's all the submissions after that. I checked the list again. There aren't any new submissions. So, if you have any last minute submissions, you got 1:30. And I'll go ahead and play it. The eyes in the background are freaky. Right here. Oh, there's 2 of them now. I shouldn't have said anything. Chris. This is really, really unique, though. Maybe it builds off of the other one that Nueve made. McGee. Oh, that's loud. All right. Well, that was something, wasn't it? Thank you, Nueve. And then I'm gonna do one last thing. So then, Shookey, I put one onto the competition. Oh, yeah. Ah, there it is. If it's not too much of an inconvenience, Tyler, you can send the red one you sent in as well. We can take a look at that one. But here's another one Tyler created. Pretty cool. And that's loading still. I guess I can quickly do this. I can just put that. I don't know if this is going to be... how it's going to come out, but it's fine. I wonder if there's been an edit that's been integrated into Boneworks as a mod. That's such an obscure thing to be modded into, but that would be an honor. I've never played Boneworks, I need to. I haven't even played Half-Life Alyx, actually, which I really need to. Well, your opinion is wrong, but I respect it. Spectrum, let's see what you were saying. A little message here. I always love these competitions. It gives me a challenge, and I get to see everyone else's ideas and creativity expressed through a limited space. Yeah. I can agree with that. Yeah, it wasn't the Caretaker song, so big bonus points. We've been trolled? I'm not even in. There's other people, though. Oh. Oh! It goes on for a long time. Freaky. I'm gonna... That's a little Minecraft zombie. I like how you actually chose to include the little thing here, the structure, because I can't actually even tell you what I think that structure is. So cool. And there's bottles and paper and a plastic bag. This is awesome. Does it force me to look at? Yeah, it does. Okay. I can't. Can I? I can't tell. No, you can't. All right. Cool. It's a very unique way of kind of blocking off the world. What is happening? I'm inverted? Hello? Cool. Anyways, thank you all for catching the stream today. Appreciate all your submissions once again. Here's to the next one. Here's for sticking around. Here's for checking out the channel, supporting the channel and whatnot. I guess I'll see you all in the next one. But thank you once again. Look, I'm not touching the keyboard. I'm being moved on my own. My hands are off the keyboard. I don't like this tomfoolery. Send me to the dimension. No? The opposite way? Okay. What do the spirits want?